I speak unto thee this day, and I say, when you see the visualization of the flood waters that I, the living God, bring forth, are not the same horrifying to behold. That is, when you see them in their roaring, when you see them in the flooding, when you see them in the muddiness of what they I say, are they not horrifying to behold? I say, so it is in this wicked generation that I, the living God, am opening up the flood waters of iniquity. That is, because men have loved evil and darkness, because they have loved iniquity, because they have loved to corrupt themselves. I say that I'm opening up the floods of demons, the floods of iniquity upon them. And yes, they shall be swept away, they shall be overwhelmed, they shall be, some of them, even drowned in the same. And I say it is their just reward, because it is my wrath, my fury, my indignation revealed. I say that I, the living God, am well able to turn loose the flood waters upon the wicked, the vile, the corrupt, until they are literally drowned in the same. That is, until they are so full up of sin, flooding them on every hand, all of the demonic activity and oppression. I say they will be cursed in the same. For I say it is me, the living God, who is indeed opening up the flood waters in this wicked generation. And I say, just as you have seen the natural flooding, how ugly it is, how much it destroys, so it is when I open up the floodgates of iniquity. That is, when I allow the filthy, polluted waters, the unclean waters, to flood over the lands, over the nations. I say they will perish in the same. And I say there will be those that I will bring into the ark of safety, and I say they will rejoice in my mercy. For I say, when a people will be needy of me, desirous of me, it is me, the living God, who can give them my life. Now stop and consider that I, the living God, likewise can stop any time that I want the flood waters. I say that I can cause them to cease. That is, I can draw back the waters, I can pull them back into obedience unto me. And I say that that which is sent forth can be brought back by me. I say, consider likewise that men throughout the land, throughout the earth, would cry out unto me. From the depths they would see that I, the living God, can literally send floods of my righteousness revealed. That is, I can open up the pure, holy waters, the clean waters, the sanctified waters that come of me. And I say that I can indeed send forth the rivers of righteousness throughout the land, washing men of their sins. I say that I can indeed send forth the pure, clean waters that come of me, and men will be cleansed by the same. For I say it is me, the living God, who does indeed control the waters, not only in the natural, but in the spirit likewise. And I say, if there will indeed come forth the remnant who are hungering and thirsting and desirous of righteousness, it is me, the living God, who will send forth the rivers of the same. That is, the rivers of my righteousness, my holiness, my purity, and my sanctification, sent forth to cleanse men of the filthiness of this world. That is, to cleanse them of the filthiness of sin and degradation, as they cry out in repentance unto me. For I say that I, the living God, am not limited, and I say, depending upon what it is that men desire, so shall they receive. For I say, if men are truly hungering and thirsting and desirous of me, I say that I can indeed open up the floodgates of my righteousness, and the same shall pour in. I say this day, when you see the darkness, when you see the gloominess, when you see the despair, know there is hope in me. That is, if you look beyond that circumstance and unto me, I say that I am the bright and shining light. And I say that I remain eternal in the heavens, and I say there is no man that can put an end to me. And I say it is me, the living God, who does reign supreme. And I say that I can indeed send forth my ministering angels at the same time that I send forth demons to destroy. For I say it is me, the living God, who can send forth the heavenly angels to minister life and strength unto the ones who are continuing in me. And it is me, the living God, who can send forth my escort angels to guide my people in the days of darkness and gloominess in hand. Therefore I say, do not be discouraged at the darkness, but know that the light is greater than the same. And know that at the time that the ungodly, the wicked, the perverse, the vile are receiving the floodwaters of iniquity and demonic invasion, that my own people and the ones who are desirous of me can indeed receive the waters of righteousness, the rivers of righteousness coming forth. And I say that they can be uplifted, made clean, and purified by the same. I say this day that it is the time that I, the living God, am separating the precious from the vile. And I say that the ones who long and desire me will be, of course, filled by me. But I say that the ones who long and lust for filthiness and corruption will be washed away in the same. And I say that it will be made manifest what it is that men are desirous of serving, or are desirous of pleasing. And I say that the same shall be given unto them. I say this day that if you hope in me and trust in me, you will not be made ashamed. For I say that I, the living God, am not afraid of evil times and evil men and evildoers. For I say that I know fully I can destroy them at any time I choose to do so. And I say I know fully that they cannot bring harm unto my righteous ones who remain in me. Therefore I say, in a wicked, a vile, a corrupt generation, be thankful that I, the living God, do give unto thee the truth and the light upon thy path. I say, be thankful that I will bring thee forth, that you can indeed be rejoicing in me. I say, be thankful that I purpose thee, that you can indeed be strengthened in truth and life, mercy and hope, and the peace that I provide. For I say, it is me, the living God, who is righteousness and truth, blessedness, strength, and the mercy provided always. I say this day, let it be me that you will be looking unto, let it be me that you will be believing and trusting in. That is, when you look at the circumstance of the situation, I say, do not take the wrath revealed into your bosom. For I say, when I, the living God, have been lading upon the wicked, it is not meant for the righteous, who are meant to abide in me. And I say, when you see that I, the living God, turn them over to iniquity, I say it is exactly what they deserve. I say, just as a flood can bring in filthy waters, polluted waters, and devastate and bring much ruination, so can the waters of iniquity do the same. But I say, likewise, it is me, the living God, who is able to send the mightier waters, that is, the waters of righteousness, upon the ones who are desirous of me. And I say, it is me, the living God, who can show forth the greater work than men have ever seen, even in the midst of a dark and evil, perverse and vile generation. For I say that I, the living God, am not at all fearful by the darkness, for I say that I literally control the same. And I say that I use it as my cudgel, I use it as my weapon, I use it as my whip upon the backs of fools. Therefore I say, when you see the encroaching darkness, I say, do not tremble at the sight of the same. But I say, be all the more thankful that it is me, the living God, who is the ark of safety unto thee. And I say, likewise, be thankful in knowing that I, the living God, can indeed send forth the waters of my life. For I say, if men are desirous of me and longing for righteousness, it is me, the living God, who can send the water of life unto them. But I say, for those who are hell-bent on their own destruction, I say, it is me, the living God, who can likewise wash over them in the waters of death. I say this day, consider that men are choosing every single day what it is that they are wanting. That is, are they wanting the way of darkness, the way of iniquity and evil, or are they wanting the way of my life? That is, are they wanting to be taken down in that which is degradation and vanity, that which is stupidity and darkness, and the sentence of which is death? Or are they wanting to be uplifted in the glorious light and the marvelous presence that I provide? I say this day, do not get yourself in a fret, do not get accusatory towards me, but know that I am just in all that I bring forth. For yes, indeed, I must bring forth the wrath revealed in whatsoever way that I determine upon the sons of men. And I say that I must indeed beat them and beat them and beat them with the idols they have chosen to love, to worship, and put in place of me. And I say, when you see me beating them with those things they have loved and chosen above righteousness, I say, do not be discouraged in me. For I say there is nothing that is out of my hand, there is nothing that is beyond my sphere of control, nothing at all. I say if you look at me as I really am, that is the Almighty. I say if you are walking in me, trusting in me, there is nothing that you must fear. For I say it is me, the living God, who is greater than all the powers of men and demons. And it is me, the living God, who is well able to provide the ark of safety for all who will run into me. I say this day, be glad for the privilege, to love, to serve, to obey me. Be thankful for my way. For I say it is me, the living God, who will give thee the way that is truth and light, the way that is mercy and hope, and the way that is strength provided. It is me, the living God, who will show thee that I am indeed well able, as you continue to trust, to believe, to hope in me. For I say that I am indeed the one true God, who will give thee the truth and the light upon thy path. I say that I am indeed the one true God, who will enable thee, that you can indeed be uplifted, brought forth, guided, and strengthened by me. I say this day, do not be quick to think that I, the living God, am not in control, when I say that I'm fully in control. And I say when evil times are released upon the sons of men, I say it is their just reward, because they have estranged themselves from me. And I say when the flood waters are released upon the land, upon the peoples, and I say even in the spirit likewise, I say it is because men have not respected me. I say this day, if you will be living and walking in fear of me, the respect of me, I say that the only flood waters that will be released upon thee are the floods of my righteousness, the waters of my holiness, and the purity of the saint. For I say it is me, the living God, who does delight to release upon the righteous the waters of life day after day. I say this day, be thankful, be thankful, be thankful that it is me that you serve. I say be thankful that you do not need to be caught in the confusion, the delusion, the madness that is found in this age. I say be thankful that you do not need to weary yourself with the oppression, the darkness, the gloominess that is found in the land. I say be thankful that you do not need to look at the circumstance to be your safety or light. But I say that you can indeed be trusting me, the one true God who is able, you can come forth in me. And I say that you can be thankful that I am indeed bringing forth my wrath in greater and greater and greater measure upon the disobedient, the wayward, the careless fools. I say be thankful that I, the living God, do return unto the sons of men exactly what they are worthy to receive. For I say if they have longed and lusted for darkness, I say that I, the living God, will give them the abundance of the same. And I say that I will beat them with the idols that they have chosen, and some will literally be beaten to death. For I say they chose the way of death above the way of life, and I say that death shall be their reward. And I say not only will they end in death, but I say they will be damned in the same. And I say they will face forever in hell under the torment, the agony of the choices they made against me. Now stop and consider for those who are choosing righteousness, for those who are choosing me, that it is indeed the time of my mercy revealed. That is, it is a time that I'm showing again and again and again unto the sons of men that I am well able. And I say, when you will be looking unto me, you cannot help but thank me and praise me, that I am thy God. And I say, when you will be trusting in my righteousness, I say it is me, the living God, who will give thee the strength to endure. And it is me, the living God, who will be directing, correcting, and purposing thee, that you can indeed come forth rejoicing, made glad that it is me that you serve. I say this day that I, the living God, am the one who is meant to bear rule over thee. I say it is not any other. That is, you are not meant to look to the governments of men, you are not meant to be subject unto them. For I say, when they rule in wickedness, it is not my intention that ye are ruled in them. That is, that you are ruled by darkness and iniquity and forced to participate in the same. But I say it is my intention that my own people would willingly come unto me, separate unto me, and be ruled by me. I say that I, the living God, have sent forth the words many, many years ago, but few listened unto me. That is, the majority refused, and now they are the ones confused, wandering in desolation. But I say that I, the living God, have indeed provided the ark of safety for all who will obey. I say, give thanks, give praise.